It came from the balcony. Don't open it! No! That is the last thing that you need to do! Why can't I stop thinking about it? Why give me the choice if you're not gonna follow through? Greetings, my beautiful viewers. I am the Hunter of Comedy, and welcome back to NG Spirit Hunter Volume 2. So, last time we just started to investigate our newest ghost, Kubitarou, Kubitarou of Kentucky? Something Taro of Kentucky. It's been a couple of days since my last recording. I got busy. So, yeah, I'm picking this up, and dear God, I want to get right back into it. I'm excited. Oh, Kubitarou. Kubitarou of Kentucky. That's what it is. I know things. I am hopefully not going to be haunted in my own home right now. He said something about wanting to get, like, a drink, I think? Keep a few seasoning bottles in here. Oh, there's the fridge. Open the fridge and look inside. Looks like I have a bottle of tea. Ah, that'll do. As I go to close the fridge, I remember what's tucked in my bag. Maruhasui gave me some weird manju earlier. I'd like to toss him and forget him, but I guess I'll keep him in the fridge for now. What to do with my hair dries. What to do while my hair dries. Okay, I can't read. Let's see. I chugged the tea and placed the empty bottle on the table. Oh, you can actually see it there. Cool. More music, I think. Don't feel like it. Oh, okay. Let's look outside. Hooray! We live another day! Every time I open that, I swear to God, I think like something's gonna be there. Masturbate! We could do that, but apparently not. Books. There are books here. Oh yeah, I was in the middle of a book. What, you were? When did that happen? Like, when was this a thing? I don't remember this. Ah, there it is. I pick up secret, indiscriminate combat techniques! Why am I not surprised? And I love that they had to specify that. Secret, indiscriminate combat techniques. Meaning, I will punch a man or a woman. God, this guy is just a domestic lawsuit waiting to happen. I think I'll read this for a while. Huh, where did I leave off? Blows to the mastoid disrupt semicircular channels to confirm that your opponent's off balance. I'm speed reading, apparently. Oh, the neighbor's dogs. Oh, the neighbor's dogs are barking. Oh, no. Oh, that's bad. That means he's here. Oh, my God, that means he's here. What the hell are they barking at this late at night? Open the curtain? No, but yeah! Okay, nothing's there. Dear God, I expected something to be there. It stopped, finally. What the hell was that about? I don't feel like reading anymore. I don't feel like anything anymore. May as well just go to bed. Oh, good. I was like, don't leave that curtain open. Okay. Ah! Oh, Jesus! What the fuck was that? Oh my God, I'm choking. Oh, dear God. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? It came from the balcony. Don't open it! No! That is the last thing that you need to do! Why can't I stop thinking about it? Why give me the choice if you're not gonna follow through? Why? Ah! Why is one a regular handprint and the other like a 3-finger handprint? This is a weird stain. Could it be like the ones I saw from the Urashima woman? Nah, I'm reading too much into it. No, you are not. You offered the manju, man. I know it's pronounced manju. I'm gonna call it however I want. But you offered the manju. You offered your manju to him. It's bad. Very bad. Why do you provoke ghosts? That is like 101 of ghosts. Don't provoke them. It's right up there with stay the fuck away from schools. Like, during the day is fine, but like, schools at night, or hospitals at night. There's so many places just don't leave your house at night. That is the first rule. Rule number 2 is, all ghosts are evil, stay away from them. Doubt I'll be able to fall asleep right away, but I think I'll lie down anyway. I collapse on the bed and shut my eyes. I think back on what happened a few days ago. Strange things have been happening to me since I started looking into the Urashima woman rumor. Yes, like how... This is something I'm not understanding, is that this guy is not stupid. We've seen that. He's definitely smart enough to realize that, like, he keeps putting himself in haunting situations, and yet he seems surprised and even disbelieving of, like, the stuff that he sees. It makes no fucking sense. If that's the case, could the thing earlier have something to do with Kubitarou of Kentucky? After everything that's happened today, I'm exhausted. Despite still being riled up, my consciousness drifts off immediately. I would love to save. That would be fantastico. Saturday the 7th. Kentucky during the daytime is full of cop cars and an excessive number of officers. Bet it's because of the incident with the headless dog last night. Probably. Looks like we'll have to keep our guard up even more tonight. When the sky bleeds into sunset, I make my way to the Black Rabbit like usual. Lights are already on at the bar. At the sound of the door, Aunt Natsumi stands up from the counter. Ah, Akira. I get a whiff of something that smells suspiciously like alcohol. Aunt Natsumi, have you been drinking? Maybe a little. I couldn't get any food down, so I thought I'd try and see if alcohol would. I'm sure it's not just to take the place of some kind of food. She's doing everything in her power, but there's been no progress regarding Ami. Meeting up with everyone again? Yeah, we get together here sometimes. It's unusual to see you with friends, Akira. You're usually alone whenever I see you. And it's not that I don't like people. I'm just more comfortable when I'm by myself. And that's actually something that that's actually something that he and I share, is that I am the same way. I prefer to spend most of my time just on my own, doing my own thing, and yet, like, if, for example, last night was game night with, like, my friends. We have, like, board game buddies night, where we all get together and play board games and stuff, like, the really, like, complex, interesting board games, like, damn, they are fun. But, like, yeah, I love going and doing that, but, like, I would say, like, 80% of the time that I'm doing things, I like to be alone. It's just, that's what being an introvert is. There's this phrase of being an extroverted introvert, and that's what I am, is that I can be outgoing and I can be extroverted, but in the end, I am introverted because I prefer to just be alone and just do my own thing. Which, you know, right now, we're alone together. That sounds really creepy now that I say it out loud. I'm very sorry. Anyway, moving on. I see. Well, just don't do anything reckless. Just then her phone rings. Hello, this is Natsume. Alright, yes, I'll be there shortly. I'm going out for a bit. I hired a private detective, so I need to go listen to the daily report. God, there's a big part of me that hopes it's Mashida. Mashida on the screen, please. Mashida, please let it be him. Because, like, you know, like, I want these to be more connected. I want the first two stories to have more connection. Lock the door on your way out, okay? Aunt Natsume gives me a little wave and leaves. Her forced cheerfulness is painful to watch. What's worse is that she can't hide the stagger in her step. The laptop is sitting on the counter. It's still on. Aunt Natsume must have used it. Must have been using it. On the screen is a website asking for more info on missing people. Looks like she was reading the Shinzo Ward page. Ami's case hasn't been made public yet, so it's not up on the site yet. Most of those missing seem to be old folks and adults. Though there are a few kids, too. Half a year ago is as recent as they get, with some middle school kid missing. It was investigated as a kidnapping, like Ami, but it didn't seem like the kid's been found yet. Kids disappearing one after the other with the adults not noticing. It's damn eerie. I'm not at the bar long before Amanome and Hazuki arrive, and at the same time... Hey, what up, Kaoru? I ran into Amanome at the station, so we decided to walk over together. Guess people in the industry feel the need to say good morning regardless of the time. Still throws me off when I hear it at night, though. Yo? Yo, how's it going? Well, that was a dumb question, considering your whole situation. Probably not great. No Maruhashi today. I told him we cancelled our meeting today. He was looking like he was going to follow us again. I'm not too keen on walking around with that sweaty guy in the height of summer. Oh, speaking of Maruhashi, oh god, his eyes again! I have a gift for you. Oh, that smile. I don't know about this. Is it another weird drink? It's probably another weird drink. You give me a lot of those. You throw them at me and they, like, pierce my chest. I don't know why. Why do you throw spiky drinks at me, bro? Oh, is that what you wanted? Sorry, guess again. Here. Ow! Obtained Kintoki Manju. Did it have spikes growing out of it? Jesus! Not this again. You're so fed up. It's great. A present from Maruhashi. He asked me to give it to you. Seems he thinks you're a manju-loving comrade. I really don't like these. Aww, he likes you. You just seem to draw people to you, don't you? You want some manju, Hazuki? Thanks, but I'm on a diet. Oh, I see the laptop is out. Perfect. I wanted to browse for porn. Check something. Bon contacted me earlier. He gave me a website URL. Said the incidents described on it are affiliated with Kubitarou of Kintoki. Isn't Bon that journalist guy who we were pretty sure was a jerk? Why is he helping us? Well, yesterday, I tell Hazuki about last night. Boo! That's not fair. Amanome got to go on a ride with Kijima. That's what you're upset about? Middle-aged men don't interest me. Oh my god. My eyes read it before I said it out loud. Jesus. Now, if they were missing limbs or transparent, then I'd bend my no flirting rule. Hazuki! Hazuki! I know that you don't know it, but in another timeline, turtles erupted from your stomach! Out your mouth! They crawled up your throat and out your mouth and you died! That was in another bad timeline. Seriously, I need like a Zombieland style rule book of what not to do, and like 90% of it is gonna be shit that comes from you and what not to do! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell. No, actually, I kind of did. No, you stop. Stop. Just please stop. Or continue. I don't know what's best for you in this situation. Though no head is grounds for an immediate no. No head. No head. Oh, I have no idea if they meant that as a double entendre, but goddamn it works. There is no flirting if there is no head. Cut it out. I've had enough of missing heads with Kubitarou. Amanome turns to the laptop and types in the URL he was given. Hey, Kijima. Internet URLs are kind of like magical incantations. You type in random letters and numbers, and a website is displayed out of nowhere. Kinda, yeah. Oh, you get what I'm saying? Oh. That would make you the first person to understand. I'm a bit touched. Oh, hooray! Hey, stop babbling about dumb things and take a look. A big red... in big red letters are on a black background is a straight-to-the-point heading. The truth of Kintoki's legend of Kubitarou. Bond says that apparently this website doesn't show up with a normal search. It's something called a hidden page. Guess that adds to the fun of a horror site. It gives it a sort of secret feel, adds to the realism. And this is where my job ends. I'll leave the reading it to you guys. You know my stance on horror stories and the like. Summarize it for me later. The guy really doesn't like ghosts. Rolling my eyes, I begin to read. Kubitarou was a large man who lived back when Kintoki was called Kintoki Village. A vicious murderer, he killed numerous people and animals, chopping off their heads. That is the established theory regarding Kubitarou. However, that is not the truth. This writer believes Kubitarou was a large girl of superhuman strength, born to the landowner of Kintoki Village. She was dull-witted but violent, and it appears true that she chopped animals' heads off for fun. But she didn't attack people. I'm just now piecing something together. Oh my god, I'm just now piecing something together. Last night in our apartment, in the game, dude, the voice of like when they were pounding on the window, it sounded feminine, like a female voice. Like, I wasn't sure if it was. I thought maybe it was just like, but like I was like, oh, like it's him, but I'm like, no, wait, it's a girl, it's a woman. That's terrifying. I'm not saying it's like more or less terrifying that it's a man or a woman, just that like, you know, like that's a good twist. I didn't see it coming. The residents considered her a bother, but couldn't complain due to her station. Behind her back, they called her Kubitarou for her large stature and violent nature. There's a reason why the truth was warped into the rumor of a large man who's a vicious murderer. Apparently, Kubitarou did something that touched on the taboo of the village. And that's how Kubitarou died. Her father silenced the village with a gag order in order to hide the family's shame. Time passed, the truth stayed hidden, and from the scraps of info, a vicious murderer was born. That is the truth behind the rumor of Kubitarou that the people of Kentucky believe today. Well, that is terrifying. Not really a horror story. Feels more like a validation of the truth. Those things are nice too, like a good mystery. Yeah, it is. No ghosts or curses from the dead? I stayed on guard for nothing. So you read it anyway? Well, I was bored. This all feels more believable than the vicious murderer story Maruhashi told us. If we assume that theory is correct, then the biggest surprise is that Kubitarou was a girl. Not exactly what you would expect from a girl. It's far from what normal boys do too, chopping heads off animals. It does make you wonder though, what did Kubitarou do that touched on the taboo? We could think on this forever and there'd still be no way we'd know for sure. But now I'm curious. Is this connected to the death of Kubitarou? Well, it might be a clue. It might be a clue to something like with the Urashima woman. No point to musing on this any further. We should go to Kentucky first. Yeah. We decide to head to the station for now. Alright, the file's been updated. Large man known as Kubitarou collected heads, human ones unconfirmed. Fluctuation in rumors. Not a man, large girl, superhuman, landowner's daughter. Did something taboo, kept secrets to hide shame. Interesting. To no one's surprise, there aren't a lot of people out at midnight. But a glance at the police station tells a different story from last night. They certainly look busy. Yeah, makes sense after what happened. I swung by Kentucky around noon, and there were cop cars everywhere. I'd assume so. If security's gonna be tight, then we can't be half-hearted in our investigation. We need an objective. So, what should we do? If we're investigating Kubitarou, then I think we'll have to open that well. We didn't have time yesterday, but how about taking a look at the well by Kentucky Tower? Kubitarou might be hiding something in there. Yeah, like a dog head. Oh, that's right. Plus, the area around Kentucky Tower used to have the Kentucky Cedars. There must be a reason why Kubitarou's seen there so often. Okay, so we're heading to Kentucky Tower again. Security's heavier than yesterday. Let's turn back if it looks like the cops want to ask questions. I agree. After all, I brought a troublesome little thing with me. What are you talking about? Amanome turns around and lifts his shirt a bit to show what's tucked into his waistband. The guy seems to have an automatic pistol. A gun? Isn't that going too far? I'll have you know that this is an intricately modified gun. If you don't unlock the secret mechanism, it won't shoot. You can't even pull the trigger. Regardless, it's probably a good idea to have some kind of weapon for protection, right? Yeah, he's not exactly wrong, but ghosts aren't going to do much against a spirit. Do you actually believe something like that would work? They aren't from this world! Amanove has never been face-to-face with the Urashima woman. It's true he wasn't. I get why he'd want the safety of a weapon. But we'll be in deep shit if we're caught and they confiscate it. Well then, we'd better not get caught. Sorry, but I did not see and have no knowledge of what you have tucked into your pants. That's fine. I'll just say I secretly brought it. We better get going. We still have a ways to go before we reach Kentucky Tower. Amanome or Hazuki? Who do I want to take with me on the investigation? Again, I'm going with Amanome because, you know, he seems like I went with Hazuki so much. I want him to be present. Okay. Right, let's go. Be careful. Oh, you know what? We might find some new things at places we've already investigated. So let's check them as we go. Alrighty. First up, we're gonna save. Okay. Is there anything new here to be found? Look, it's Kisoji Station! There's a sign over there! Don't see anyone at the bus. There's no one at the bus stop. Hello, nurse. Oh, hello, Hazuki. Welcome back. Any progress? You're currently teamed up with Amanome. Want to switch partners? No! I just wanted to see what would happen if I talked to her. Okay. She wants to see Kubitarou. I don't blame her. The cops inside look busy answering the phones. I should quickly move on before I make eye contact with any of them. Alright, that's about all for here. A little shrine. Anything different? There's something wrapped in front of the Jizo. Label says Kintoki Manju. This stuff again. These manju taste horrendous, but man, if they don't have an amazing selection of flavors. Put back the manju. What? You're not going to take it with you? I won't stoop to stealing offerings. Hey, he has a line he's not going to cross. Bloodometry. There is no blood here. Looks like a clock store. Okay, I already looked at that. Anything here? Discolored section. No, nothing special. A pillar! Graffiti on there. Anything special? Nope. Okay, I remember that. 16th night, Izayoi sale. Okay. So the 16th night is Izayoi. Okay, I'm not finding anything special, so... we'll just move on then. I'm double checking everything though, just in case. Train! Hello, train! Looks like the crossing's blocking us again today. Well, we're here the same time as yesterday. Right. Let's see. Still the flowers. Flowers look fresh. Must have been offered recently. Huh. He said to go and, like, check older areas and things, but I'm not finding anything. Okay, I tried looking around. Oh, something. Nope. Okay. We're good. A text. I open up the message. D-Man! DeMail number 3. How are you? Remember me? It's D-Man. DeMan. I prepared your next riddle. Decipher it to receive your, analysis record. Search the monster that holds up the sky. The monster that holds up the sky? Who's texting you at a time like this? It's just something dumb. I'm gonna save because I want to find the thing. The monster that holds up the sky. It's eerily quiet. I wonder if it's because of the rumors of the past few days. Oh, okay. When I open the lid and look inside, I see a sheet of paper with words written on it. The words are kind of suspect. Looks like some sort of charm. Well, a lot of whacked out shit's been happening recently. I can see why someone would want to depend on a little extra help. Though it doesn't matter if they threw it away. Yeah. Well, may as well hold on to it. Maybe it'll be useful for something. Suspicious charm. Okay. Monster that holds up the sky. Is there something back here about the monster that holds up the sky? I don't think it's anything here. I was thinking. Nope. Like the ceiling? Ah. There's a swarm of bugs gathered around the light. Maybe it's because the other areas are dark, but there's an awful lot of them. Nope, was that not it? I want to find whatever this thing is. The second I spot the cop car, I dart behind the building. Damn, well that's annoying. Probably shouldn't turn on the flashlight now. Biding our time in hopes of an opportunity. 41 north to headquarters. 41 north to headquarters, over. I can faintly hear a voice inside the vehicle. It sounds like they're using a transceiver. Yep, there's definitely someone inside. Want me to speed things up and shoot at him? No! Quit being stupid! Confirmation from witnesses. They said the large dog's corpse was collected by the shelter. Yes, the witness stated the body was found near the trash cans in the 3rd district of Kentucky. The area was splattered with blood, so apparently it was cleaned with rags. Which was why traces were found during patrol. 41 north, end of report. Talking cuts off. Seriously? Another dog was killed? 3rd district. We just came from there. Though the route we traveled showed no signs of anything going down. He said something about someone cleaning it up. Should we go back and check it out? May as well. We can't get through here anyway, so long as he's not moving. If there's a dead dog, that means Kubitarou is roaming around town right now. We might be able to see him if we check out Kentucky. Could be a few new could be a few new things after last night. Let's check places we've already searched yesterday. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh. I'm not gonna lie and say that I didn't take a look for this, because it should be obvious, but I was stupid. Something stuck to the back of the pillar. Holding up the sky, obviously. This is what makes sense. Obtain the D card. I lower my gaze to the writing on the card. Urban legends have fascinated people for years. There's an old one that goes back to the 70s. A spirit known as Leonard appears as a clown doll dressed in red and blue. Each person sees him in a different spot, school, home, etc. When Leonard shows himself, time stops. The world will look the same, but will be devoid of all people but them. An example. A man wakes up and leaves his home for work. Oddly, he passes no one on his way to the bus stop. The bus arrives. It's empty when it's normally packed. Immediately suspicious, he freezes before the bus door. The driver approaches, looking like a mannequin clown. It's Leonard. The clown grins. Oops. It's another lost one. Suddenly, he wakes up, surrounded by the usual crowded bus stop he's used to. The rumor is that's what happens when one accidentally slips through time and space into a parallel world. But the identity of the clown or the truth behind the phenomenon is unknown. Make note of this case I got from Mr. K. Okay. What are you doing? Let's keep moving. Yeah, I'm coming. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm excited to find all the D-Man cards, which, I don't know if they're required for the true ending or not, but I want to get them all just in case they are. So, yeah. Also, this trash can showed up, and it's the only new thing here. I open the lid and look inside. Stuff with cardboard. Digging into the mess to see if there's anything else. Look at that, there's something that's not cardboard buried in here. Utility knife and packing tape. Did they forget these when they were tossing this out? They look well used. They probably threw them away. No harm in holding on to these. So I got a knife. Oh, that's the wrong thing. So I have a suspicious charm. It seems to be a supplement to a magazine called Oopars and can supposedly repel any evil spirit. Okay, relatively large utility knife for do-it-yourself project. It's in good shape and looks like it can cut through paper and other things pretty easily. And there's packing tape, a roll of packing tape. It's not new considering how much is left. It seems it was thrown away recently. Okay. Interesting. Already saw that. Those are like that's the newest thing that there is. At least like from what I see. Oh. Okay. A ton of trash bags full of raw trash are thrown away here. Buried under the stench of rotting trash, I catch the hint of a smell like rusted metal. That's blood. Oh yeah. That officer said the 3rd District trash can was dirty, so it was cleaned with rags. So this smell could be... I light up the inside of the trash can again. Then... Found him. Huh? What'd you find? These rags. Remember the cops' report? The dog corpse was here, and someone cleaned the mess with rags. In the corner of the can is a pile of rags. They're all pretty damp and covered in red stains. Well, I guess we're gonna have to use bloodometry then. I hold my breath in the hopes of blacking out the horrible smell as I pull out the blood-soaked rags. If the cops were right, then this blood should be from the dog killed by Kubitarou. Maybe I can see some kind of clue. I hesitantly place my palm on the rags. Here we go. Whoa! Blood vision! Again. So yeah, that is Kubitarou, and she's singing or like humming something. I can hear a song. No idea from where. That dog's growling again. This is what the dog saw in the end before it was killed. Head to the great Jiro Kentoki. Come on the Izayoi. Come on the 15th. Offer to the great Jiro Kentoki to make Mom feel better. The song sounds a lot like the one from before, but the emotion behind the voice singing is different. Rather than laughing, it feels more like crying. Head to the great Jiro Kentoki. Come on the Izayoi. Oh god, that singing is just Whew. I braced myself before I touched it. Which helped. My heart's not racing like a freight train. So, how was it? See anything? I heard a song again. Head to the great Jiro Kentoki. Come on the Izayoi. Offer to the great Jiro Kentoki to make Mom feel better. I see. My guess is the sacred tree may have cursed injuries and illnesses if you... cured injuries and illnesses if you made offerings. Could be. Bowing heads in respect and making offerings. Sickness getting cured. Did they make a children's song like that because the sacred tree really had powers like that? But the voice that sang sounded like it was crying. Well, I think that that's probably going to be the best place to cut it for this episode. Ending a little earlier than usual, but I have a feeling that something big is about to happen, and I don't want to get wrapped up in that and like have like a super long episode, so unfortunately this is where I'm going to have to cut it. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. I appreciate you being here with me. Oh boy, that was very interesting. We've definitely gotten a lot more backstory. Like, I love that you get the backstory on the ghost and everything, and Kijima's bloodometry is a great way to find things that you wouldn't normally be able to find, because he doesn't have a lot of spiritual powers, but he has, like, this very particular spiritual power. So, like, I think it's going to be, like, I also really like how the characters are very down to earth. Like, for example, Amanome brought a gun because, you know, that's what he does. Also the fact that every character in this game is, like, kind of messed up in some way, shape, or form. Like, Kichima's, like, you know, the champion of, like, an underground illegal fight club. Amanome's, like, you know, a Yakuza son. Momo is an idol. Like, you know, they all have secrets, but they all go against societal norms just because of who they are. And I like it. They're not really outcasts, but they're not really, like, one with society either. And I really like that. I hope that's a theme that they continue for all the characters, because that has been fantastic so far. But either way, next time, we're going to figure out what we need to do to make Kubitarou appear. I'm not quite sure what our end goal is right now. But either way, thanks again, and until next time, have yourselves a beautiful day, my beautiful, beautiful viewers.